A calm mind is what I pray for, because I do not have a calm mind. Very often my mind is worried. Very often my mind tends to think the worst thoughts. The worst case scenario. I'm very good at producing it. Though in my heart I say, the Lord will help. I believe in the Lord. The Lord is Jesus. He is my God. He is the Son of God. To be very factual. My mind tends to worry, and my behavior follows my mind. Sometimes I tend to get upset. Sometimes I want to shout at someone. I believe shouting helps on some occasions, though it is not a strategy that I would like to use often in my life. That's not the way I want to be characterized. A shouting man, that's not how I want to be described. A furious man. An angry man. No. I'd like to be described as a calm man. A man who is under control. A man who can cope with pressure. That's how I'd like to be known. Again, that's a rather arrogant thought, to want to be known. To want to be known, rather. To want to be known as a calm man. That's not a very humble thing. You know, I'm always conscious of how people see me. I want people to see me as this calm, composed, controlled man, which I'm not. There are many times in my life when I'm not controlled. And this morning I was not particularly controlled. I was upset. There is a nervous tension in my life because of certain problems. And though I may pretend that this tension doesn't exist, it does exist, and sometimes it surfaces. And it surfaces in these ugly outbursts of anger. Today I'm conscious of my inadequacy, and I say to God, give me a calm and composed mind to deal with the problems, and let your grace strengthen me, because I know that I'm weak and I need God. I am in great need of God, and I believe God is a calm person. I believe that He calms individuals. The still small voice, that's how He revealed Himself to Elijah, and I would like Him to reveal Himself to me in the same way. He has so far been still and small in my life. I hope I'm not saying anything derogatory about God. God has been still and small in my life. He has not appeared in some magnificent form. I haven't fallen down in fear and in awe in front of Him. His voice has been still and small. So still and so small that sometimes not sometimes, but many times I do not listen to His voice. So still and so small that I choose to ignore His voice many times. So today I want to say this. It is difficult to be calm and controlled in life, especially when things are going against you, when problems seem to increase, when financial difficulties are, constricting you. It's very difficult to remain calm. But that's what I want God to do for me. Today, give me a calm head. As I was traveling today, I had some strange feeling in my head. I cannot call it an ache. I don't know what it exactly was, but it was some kind of discomfort, and I said what I normally say. I said, "Oh Lord, help me. May your health, may your health be flowing in my body. May God's health flow in my body. May the health of Jesus flow in my body." This is what I said. And now I feel okay. Now I feel good. Because every time I believe in God, every time I say something in faith, God listens. At least that's how it seems to me. God listens and God helps. And to this day I have managed somehow. There was a time when I was really sick with worry, tense and depressed, and close to many diseases, I'm sure. Close to hypertension, close to diabetes, close to all kinds of terrible ailments. But today I feel good. When I say today does not mean this very day. It means in the recent past I have felt very good. My health has been reasonably good. Not as bad as it used to be. And today I heard that one of my assistants is not well. She has hypertension. She's taking medicines. And she was this very, very active person. She looked healthy as well. She seemed healthy, at least at times. The general impression is she seemed healthy. But today she's got this problem. I, who have been struggling for a while in my life, I'm still going on, still doing what God has enabled me to do, still calming myself. And that's a very strange way of putting it. Not calming myself, but telling myself that Jesus will calm me. He will calm me down and He will give me His health. He will fill me with His health. That's what I said this morning, and it happened. I feel good today. So, once again I say to God, give me a calm mind, because I think all health proceeds from the mind. And as long as the mind is calm and happy, and I spoke about happiness today, I spoke about the importance of having happy thoughts. As long as the mind is calm and happy, I think health will naturally proceed. The mind and the body are connected, and many health problems are a result of what goes on in the mind. And as long as the mind is healthy, I feel my health will follow my mind. So today I ask God to calm my mind, not only my mind, but the minds of all His children. Minds of people like you. Your minds. May God calm your mind, your particular mind, and all your minds. May God comfort His people today. And though there are difficulties, and though there are challenges, may God enable us to face these challenges in His way, in His strength, in His time.